things that you really just didn't really realize you needed automation for. And this was a particular company that tracks rebates from suppliers. Because when a supplier, many times in the electrical market, they will, of course, electrical contractors buy a lot of stuff, and there's rebate programs on a lot of things. But when you're buying, the amount of material that some of these electrical guys are buying, you lose track of it. And so there's just dollars being flushed down the drain. Kind of the same thing if you think about productivity and you think about efficiency. If a superintendent has the authority and can quickly let a supplier know, hey, I'm sending someone over to pick something up because I need it. Number one, you can get feedback that the supplier has it or doesn't have it before you even send someone over to the supply house. So this whole area of field procurement is, again, an example of purpose-based software. Very specific role, the superintendent. A very specific market. In this particular case, it was electrical again, the electrical contractor. And that same concept, though, if you think about it, it can expand to any trade contractor. And there's just more and more examples of this purpose-based software around, and a lot of it is around operations, but a lot of it is consuming the data as a result of the operations activity. The rebate, well, the reason we bought this stuff is because we need it for operations to put it in the building. Well, there's a financial impact of that. Field procurement software, the ability to get the materials on the job site when we need them is a critical step, but just as important, making sure that I don't have to re-enter the PO when it comes back into the office is another huge one. And we're seeing, in these really purpose-based software, companies start out as small little components, and then all of a sudden they got two very similar needs, and they got three similar needs. I think in the area we might have seen over the years software like HCSS or Bid to Win or Innate, where it's really a whole suite of software targeted at really those civil contractors with equipment.